for the home crowd.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Let's go!
This is Gordon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, second to last in the entire NFL. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Here we go! Ohio!
Now Jones, off the play fake. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack, down he goes. Jared Crick able to drop him for a loss of 12, and it'll be fourth down. On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away. Taken at the 37. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he's got room. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Off the play fake to Charles. This is Simeon. Left side here to Sanders. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A nice gain of 21 yards. Play action. It's Simeon. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Melvin Ingram able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
Green, 39.
To throw on second is Simeon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Now a first down throw, Simeon. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now Simeon. That's complete. It's Charles. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jamal Charles, his first touchdown as a Denver Bronco. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. And Charles, after an injury-plagued season a year ago, nice to see him get back into the end zone here in week 1.
You know as well as I do, chomping at the bit. I mean, all off season, wanting to get back in form, get back on the field, show that production that he had previously, and getting into the end zone, That's a big statement for him.
It's got to be just like a breath of fresh air. Like, here we go. Last year behind me. Let's move forward.
Good point. Shed it and move on.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Flex round. Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now a first down following that long gain.
Here we go.
Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I can...
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Derek Wolfe able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Throwing Jones. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield. Jones now throwing on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Broncos will take over on downs. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. They'll start the drive with Jamal Charles. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Now let's go.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Simeon. Looking deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there for Denver. 44 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Second down following the run.
No. Check. Patriot.
Again, it's Charles. Down to the 25. Back alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. Simeon. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, Jones looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 24 yards.
Come on, let's go! What? None? Let's round! Let's round! Come on, let's go!
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. Room here to run. 20. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
After the interception, here's Simeon. Now he'll escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brandon Mebane busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Both Sanders and his running mate, Demaryius Thomas, have been over 1,000 yards each the last 3 seasons. Demaryius Thomas takes care of a lot of stuff downfield. Emmanuel Sanders likes to work inside the margins.
Great compliment for each other, aren't they?
Yeah, they work very well together.
Watch it now, buddy. All right, here we go. 3-19.
Now Simeon on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Virgil Green, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
Just drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
This one taken from the 7. Dances by him. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and long there at this stage in the game, but you think social media may be firing up a little bit right now?
Oh, the coach is trending right now. Right? There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in that playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscores. I mean, that's the definition of aggressive.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
Back to throw, Simeon. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. A 1st down carry here for Charles. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to churn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Now Jamal Charles on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll try and run forward Janovich, and he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Denver right after this. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line now.
Green 39! Green 39!
They'll let Charles try and get him in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Simeon's going to keep it, and he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Trevor Simeon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Chargers. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. You've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Jones. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 3 yards remaining here on second down.
Check. Let's go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Jones, off play action. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Brandon, I had a first-round grade on Hunter Henry coming out of Arkansas for his ability to get downfield and create openings, create space, and he proved his worth as a rookie tight end in 2016.
34 catches, led all rookie tight ends in the league.
Flex round. Let's go. Flex round. Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
Off play action. Jones forced out to his left. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
On second down, he'll try and run the counter. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face a third down. Back to throw. Jones. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion.
When the big guy rumbles down the center of the field and he gains leverage on a guy trying to cover him, it is really, really tough for the defender to get through him to make a play on the football. That's why guys love to throw that route. Down the middle, throw it deep, and let the big guy go get it.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
The Chargers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now they try the right side here. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Jones off the play fake. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Hunter Henry, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. And they'll want to hold on to that football. That is the first NFL touchdown scored by the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, if you want to talk AFL, first Los Angeles Chargers touchdown since New Year's Day of '61.
Yeah, they played in the AFL Championship that day against the Houston Oilers. So how about that? A return for the L.A. Chargers, triumphantly finding the end zone.
And a ball that will live in the trophy case for years to come. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They begin the drive with Charles. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
He's gone over 1,000 yards 5 times in his career, but he's at the 30-year-old mark, and there's a lot of concern about running backs over the age of 30.
5 yards or better per carry in each of his first 8 seasons. Now past 30, we'll see if that trend can continue. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That one goes for 24 yards. And certainly a valuable tool to have in your kit, Emmanuel Sanders, and he's shown us quite a bit in this one.
And that's why they wanted to use him immediately. You know they come out of the locker room saying, let's get the ball to him, get our offense jump-started. And in this case, it's worked throughout the game. Thus, they have the lead.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. Charles getting the handoff from Simeon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Kid had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Watch it now, Barney, Barney.
On first down, it's Charles again. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. It's caught to Charles. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jamal Charles, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And he puts it through. Now McManus on to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, nice move. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Looking to throw. Jones.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Derek Wolfe in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Let's go. Flex round.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Being chased, and the pressure gets to him again. Derek Wolfe in there to get him again. The third time he sacked him here tonight. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on fourth down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on fourth down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
A swing pass caught. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To throw is Simeon. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab. And the Broncos add on. You got to figure if they want to have success this year, the more they can put the football in his hands, the better, coming off a Pro Bowl campaign.
And that Pro Bowl campaign does more than just get him notoriety. It also plants an idea in the minds of guys trying to defend him that he's really pretty good and sometimes gives you a little bit of extra room, a little bit of extra deference, and he's taking advantage of it.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Room to run past midfield. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Come on, let's go.
Jones now. Off play action. Flush to his right. It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go.
Here's Jones on first down. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final. Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go.
Jones operating from the gun. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Flex round. Flex round. Flex round.
From the gun, Jones. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Shaquille Barrett coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Flex round. Here we go.
Now Jones to throw on second down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Jones now going to throw on third and goal. That's caught at the 1. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Completed pass, brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Rivers.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Corey Legent in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
the amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Broncos on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is third and 10.
Green, 39.
Simeon. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Here we go.
Throwing on first down. Jones sets up the screen to Gordon. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and that'll make it third down. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
Here we go.
They go play action here on first down. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Anticipation certainly building for next week's game for the Chargers. Their first home game in the StubHub Center. The Dolphins will get the honors. Then following that, 2 more home games. They'll host the Chiefs and then the Eagles in weeks 3 and 4.
I'm eager to see if they can build some sort of a home field advantage in their new place because there won't be very many fans, somewhere around 30,000, but they should be loud in supporting their team.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Jones throwing on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Going underneath for Gordon. No gain, and it's second down. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. End up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Let's go. Ohio. Check 26. Check 26. Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
To throw on third down. Jones. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Derek Wolfe in there again. My goodness, that is now his 4th sack tonight. It'll be Charles again. He has been the workhorse tonight. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now a handoff. This is Charles. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. The Broncos on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. Short yardage situation. Here's Charles. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Let's go. Good.
Now Jones on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Jones now operating from the gun. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. He's going to let it fly. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Flex round. Flex round. Come on, let's go. Flex round. Flex round.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Gordon. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jared Crick in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
Let's go. Flex round. Flex round. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Come on, let's go.
They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And this looks to probably be the final play. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.